I am here today to share with you 5 tips that you can use right now to help with the cravings. If this is your first training with me, my name is Jenny Ashton, and I am a Faster Way to Fat Loss certified coach, which means that I teach sustainable whole food nutrition, and I provide effective, efficient workouts along with daily support so that you can stay motivated and finally reach your goals. As you hop on, as you're listening, whether it's live or later, tell me, I want to hear your favorite treat food. What is the food that you enjoy the most, that you crave the most? I would love to hear that. So let's talk about cravings. As we head into the winter, many of us are looking for motivation to be able to stay healthy and fit when our routines are, frankly, they're still feeling anything but routine, right? And I know you want to keep a strong immune system. I definitely do too. We want to prevent disease. Maybe you want more energy. Maybe you're looking for that. You might even be worrying about the quarantine 15 or 20. But sometimes it feels like you just keep trying over and over and over again to have a healthier lifestyle, to make the habits stick. Maybe you do some reading, you start a new diet, you are all excited, you plan some healthy meals, maybe you have a few salads, you do some Zumba, and then bam, another craving hits. And you have just totally blown the day, right? And you're feeling bad about it. Eventually those days turn into weeks and then months, and you completely lose your motivation because you just feel stuck. So can anyone relate to that? Have you ever felt that way? I would love to hear from you if you can relate to that. I know I have been there myself, and it is really, really frustrating because no one has time to just be on that success failure wheel, right? Just going over and over, never getting anywhere. So you eventually start feeling like, well, there's really no point even trying because I'm just going to fail again. I've heard that so often. Well, I have now coached over 300 clients, and I promise you it does not have to be that way. In fact, one of my clients, Tracy, she was very hesitant to work with me because she said, I never stick to anything longer than 2 weeks. And she said, fast forward those 6 weeks after working together, she said, I have more energy, I'm getting stronger, and I have lost inches and pounds while eating more food. So I want you to feel those things also. I don't want you to give up. I know that you can do it also. So I want to share a few tips that you can use right now to help boost your results. One of the top reasons that I see people struggling with sticking to healthy habits is because of the intensity of our cravings. They can be really tough to ignore, right? And one reason for that is because manufactured foods are literally designed to be addictive to us. They are full of all kinds of chemicals, sugars, and fats. And so it's natural that cravings are going to arise. The good news is that the more you eat healthy foods that come directly from the earth rather than from a factory, the more the cravings subside. Now, I'm not saying you have to go vegetarian or only eat salads all the time. I'm just saying that the more of these whole foods that you eat, the better you're going to feel. So that's something to keep in mind as you make your grocery list. But today I want to share with you 5 actionable ways that I personally navigate the cravings when they do come up so that they don't get the best of me long term. And I know you can do this. So tip number 1 is create space in your plan for the foods that you love. Whether it's a donut, whether it's pizza, my personal favorite. I would love to hear from you if you haven't posted yet. What is your favorite treat food? Maybe it's ice cream, but plan to eat your favorite treats on occasion in a reasonable serving size. Not depriving yourself is actually a key to staying on track. 2, portion your food. Let's say you love potato chips. That's your favorite treat. Well, don't bring the whole bag with you to the couch. We all know what's going to happen, right? So rather than having that whole bag disappear in one sitting, take one portion out, leave the rest in the cabinet, and then sit down and enjoy your portion. 3, if there is a food that is a trigger for you, you know you cannot eat just one serving, don't bring it into your home. If it's not available when a craving hits, then I promise you those intense cravings are going to pass, and you'll get past them with ease because you can't just run to the fridge and grab them. So if it's a food that doesn't have an off switch for you, you know what I'm talking about? We all have those. Don't bring it into your home. 4, experience eating. I know that might sound a little strange, but many of us eat while we are so distracted, whether it's in front of the TV, on a Zoom meeting now, maybe it's while driving. You can literally eat hundreds of calories without even realizing it or barely tasting them, right? So pay attention, sit down, really enjoy the foods that you're eating, enjoy every bite without guilt. And that way you can indulge and really appreciate it. Tip number 5, make sure it's worth it. When you do indulge on occasion, make sure it's not mindless and that it's something you really want and really enjoy. Make it good. If it doesn't taste amazing, don't keep eating it. It's not worth it. Okay, so there are 5 tips. Let me know below, which is your favorite tip? Which one do you think you might be able to use? I would love to hear that. And I want this for all of you. I want you to all feel as wonderful as another one of my clients, Emily. Before we started working together, she had been trying to eat healthy. She had even been going to the gym 5 times a week for months, and she said she had 0 results. So frustrating, right? She said, I thought I will just have to accept my fate. But a few weeks after we started working together, she said, my most incredible breakthrough was the chronic nausea that I was experiencing finally stopped. I feel healthier, I have more energy, and I feel like this is a balanced lifestyle that I can continue to do. So she said, if you're on the fence like I was, jump off and sign up. Very enthusiastic. So like I said, I want you to all feel that confident that you can conquer your cravings and feel your best. So I am excited to tell you that everyone who registered to join me for this free training, you are also going to get an email from me with a cheat sheet that you can reference with all of these tips. You can put it on your fridge door. And there's also going to be a bonus of a few of my favorite simple treat recipes that can help you to curb the cravings. So look for that in your inbox in the next few days. And while we are on the subject of cravings, I also just want to mention, I heard from one of you just yesterday telling me that one of the reasons for your cravings is that you are a busy mom, you're a caretaker, and you don't care for your own needs like you know you should because you're so overwhelmed. Well, I hear this scenario so often. I can't tell you how much I hear this when people reach out to me. And I have worked now with countless people who are caretakers, busy moms, volunteers, always giving and giving and giving to others, and then frankly feel drained and out of energy to care for themselves. So if this is you, if you're thinking, I need some guidance, I need accountability, I need help to be able to make these changes, I know I need to make them, but I'm struggling to do it on my own, drop me a note below or send me a private message. I would love to chat. And I'm also happy to tell you I have another small group starting on January 11th. So anyone who joins today will get 3 weeks free before we start. You'll get nutrition education, support, accountability, everything you need to lose those cravings and feel your best, and to have more energy to give to others and to reach your own goals. So wonderful things that you can all take advantage of. If you've enjoyed this information, please tap share it with a friend. And I appreciate you all so much for joining me. I look forward to reading your comments. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.